My stepmother wouldn't stop asking to be in the delivery room with me because I need my mom, so I snapped when I realized that she was trying to replace my mother. I've always had a good relationship with my stepmom, 54, who I'll call Sophia. When I was 7 and my brother was 5, we lost our mom pretty traumatically. My dad met Sophia a few years and lots of family therapy after that. I was 10-11 when he introduced her as a friend, and it took 2.5 years before they got married. Sophia has always been great. She never tried to replace our mom, left all of our family photos up, was never offended we didn't ask her to come to the cemetery, but came when we did ask. She did my hair for high school dances, watched rom-coms with us after breakups, taught my brother to drive, and cried happy tears at both our weddings. She treats my husband like her own son. She's truly a great person, which is probably why I feel like such an awe in this situation. I'm 6.5 Mo along with my and DH's first child. Between the hormones and this new chapter of my life, I have been missing my mom extra fiercely these past months, wishing that she was here with me to meet her grandbaby. I've been visiting her grave a lot just to sit and talk, basically cry about how much I wish she was still here. I know it's been 21 years, but her absence is like a physical ache some days. It started a few weeks ago when my dad warned me Sophia had been remarking about being in delivery with me. The next time I saw her, she asked and I gently told her only DH will be in the room with me. Since the first no, she's taken it as an invitation to change my mind. Every time she brings it up, I shut her down gently with I appreciate the offer, but I still only want DH in the room. We'll let family know when we're ready for visitors. Then last weekend a couple of my cousins threw a casual co-ed backyard baby shower that included both my and DH's fams. I overheard Sophia chatting with another of my cousins who's pregnant, and Sophia was trying to get her to convince me to have Sophia in the room. My cousin was ignoring her mostly, but then I heard Sophia said a girl needs her mom with her for that. I was probably hormonal/tired, but I was so upset. I finally interrupted and just said, yes, a girl does need her mother. Too bad mine died in front of me and my bonus mom can't seem to take no for an answer. I didn't say it loudly enough for anyone but us to hear, but I was rather harsh, and then I went to hide inside saying I needed to lie down. My dad said he understood my side and supported me no matter what, but that I really hurt Sophia's feelings by what I said and I should at least apologize for that. I do want to apologize, but also believe I deserve an apology for not being listened to. It was also the first time I ever really felt like Sophia was trying to replace my mom, and I just snapped a little. I don't know, I feel horrible, so maybe I already know the answer, but am I the a-hole? Update: we became a family of 3 a bit earlier than expected. I won't go into boring detail, but after rushing to the ER with my husband and my medical team being rock stars doing everything they could, our little girl made her big debut a little over a week ago. She'll have an extended stay in the NICU, but doing as well as anyone can expect for being 12 weeks early. On to the update I was asked for. I took the advice given and invited Sophia to have lunch with me via a silly card, a sincerely written note inside, that I left for her at their house, which was a throwback to when I was in HS and we'd hide notes for each other. We met at one of our favorite brunch spots so we could work things all out. I won't recount it all verbatim, but to all who said she was obviously going to turn into a boundary-stomping nightmare, thankfully, you were wrong. As one Reddit user suggested, I jumped the gun after only getting the gist of the convo cousin and Sophia were having, and after talking with cousin as well, I can confidently say Sophia wasn't attempting to convince her/me of anything. I had interrupted her when she was trying to express to her cousin that she was too scared to ever give birth and couldn't have imagined doing it without her mom. That, in her opinion, a girl needs her mom during her first pregnancy, and she only wanted to make sure I had all of the support I needed since my mom wasn't here. That's when I interrupted so rudely. After some more convo, lots of laughing, and more than a few tears, it was like it had never happened at all, and she even got to feel a little bit kick after dessert. I miss those kicks. Regardless, it all ended up being for naught because Sophia did end up being my first call after I was admitted, and Hubs was just as uselessly terrified as I was. She was calm, collected, didn't overstep or hover, and when it was time for her to leave the room she had very heartfelt words that I'll likely never forget, and which convinced me that at least a tiny bit of my mom's love/soul/spirit/energy is living inside Sophia. Our sweet girl was given a beautiful name to honor all 3 of her grandmothers. Her middle name is a derivative of my lovely mother-in-law's, and her first name is a beautiful mashup of my mom's and Sophia's real names. I'm beyond blessed to have such loving, understanding, and supportive people in my life.